Last month and a half, I've been in a bar talking with a couple of gal friends that I've been catching up with that I haven't seen in a while. Because in LA, you got friends and you don't see them for a while. You get them like twice a year friends. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh shit, this is when we're gonna catch up. That's what we got. And I've had three different guys just walk up and just stand silently next to our group, hovering. And the last time was at Hyperion Public, and this guy had 3 vinyl records with him at midnight on a Tuesday, like a murderer. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you? And it was like Bowie and Prince. Like, look at my records. Why are they here? Nothing is open at this hour. What's happening? And he was just standing next to us and was like, hey man, how you doing? Trying to be, and wasn't saying anything. Just like this dumb smile on his face and his fucking Prince in his hands. Just look, yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. So shit-covered star. That's what his star was. Piece of shit. And he just was standing next to us, and he wouldn't leave. And I kept being like, hey, how you doing? He's like, oh, what are you ladies talking about? I'd be like, oh, I'm just catching up with some friends. Like, just being like, not interested. That's cool. Have a good night. I don't care about your records. I'm not going to ask about them. I made that decision the moment that I saw you. I for sure will never ask about your records. Never. I will die before I ask about your fucking records. Why are they in a bar? Put them in a bag. Put them in a bag. Get them away from me. Yes. Do you see them? Do you see them? But it's like B-side Prince. Fuck you. And excuse me. And he kept being like, oh, come on. And finally, and this is where I did something. I surprised myself. Sometimes you grow as a person. He wouldn't take no for an answer this went on for about 3.5 minutes. And then I just looked at him and I went, get the fuck away from me! I clapped at him like he was a coyote. Coming after my tiny terrier. It's like, no, get the fuck out of here. No. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information. That's for sure. It was me. Ooh, God. Do you ever just feel yourself level up and how little you give a fuck? It's one of those moments where I was like, oh, I'm just clapping at men like they're vermin that live in the street that we drove from the forest. It's great. That's who we are now. And then he went down an alley and he ate some trash, I assume. Yeah, I haven't kicked anybody yet. It'll happen sooner or later. So dumb. When I was in college, yeah, that's me. I do like some. I'm not like that angry all the time. Just unless you make eye contact with me and I don't want it. And this will show you how I've leveled up. In college, my way of dealing with whenever like guys would like corner a friend of mine at a party, as I would slip in and be like, excuse me, this conversation can't continue until you name 10 Brendan Fraser movies or less. Thank you. You have 60 seconds, your time starts now. And then I would step aside and just like not leave until he did it. And this was like 2002, so like there's a lot